Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, grasshoppers. It's time for some more diligent daily training. At least we're going to get maybe 5 or 6 games in, assuming I don't get a full point buy. We seem to have 24 players in today's event, featuring Grandmaster Eric Hansen. Now, of course, when they have to put chess player at the end of the Wikipedia address, it often comes up like this. Did you mean Eric Hansen, chess player? Yes. Because the HTML markup and the streamer descriptions, or the tournament descriptions in Lichess, also use parentheses. So there's an extra parentheses, unfortunately. It doesn't know what to do with it. Born May 24th, 1992. So he is roughly the same age as Grandmaster Mark Arnold. He was born in California. Makes sense because he's so chill. All around good guy. He grew up in Calgary, Alberta. He attended the University of Texas at Dallas, UTD, for 1 year on a chess scholarship. After which he took a break from his studies to study and focus on chess full time, and made his European base in Valencia, Spain, in the autumn of 2013. That must be tough. So I bet he speaks very good Spanish.
Pegasus Sway. Say hi time for hot coffee GM John 9.
Good morning, Ron. Ron with the reminder that we are proudly sponsored by Chess Informant. Welcome, Ron. Good morning. Chess Informant is the #1 publication, in my opinion, for learning at the source. All of the world champions that you know, including Magnus Carlsen, grew up to a great extent studying Chess Informant when they were young. It was definitely the #1 chess service, chess publication, prior to the ease with which the internet makes it. Uh-oh. B4? Oh no, Nico. They do have us as streaming, but I don't see any banner over here just yet. Alright, we're going to take a classical approach to this. ¿Qué pasa? Can I capture it? How often do we get to make moves like this? Now, of course, I am gambiting. This much is true. We are getting a pawn out of the deal. But is it enough? How much time is he going to lose? How much time is he? How much time is he going to lose? How much time will it be? Oh, he had that. And now for something completely different. So I got away with scot-free with this pawn. Great. Scott. Great. Great Scott. Great Scott. So we've moved the same pieces twice. I don't know if I really want to give up the bishop pair, but
Encore un petit bisou.
uh-oh.
Dans le cou.
How do we choose these moves? I need to get my bishop back into the game. And restrict his knight the best we can. And now for something completely different. Is this a fork? First things first. Oh no, Nico. Uh-oh. Is this true? Check, check. Not entirely true. We can continue to improve our king. Yeah, once it's 3-1, it's no good. How does this happen, Nico? How does this happen? It is such a good opening. It is not necessarily... It is definitely a classical chess study. And since Nico Demonius' birthday is coming up, we're definitely going to have a birthday lesson for another of our regulars. I told Paul 1E4 that if I start doing this when players' birthdays come up, such as his did, and he agreed so willingly. Well, he didn't agree entirely willingly. That we were going to have to do... I was going to start doing birthday stream lessons for everybody. It's just a matter of course. I certainly don't want to leave out those whom I love and appreciate most in my streams. So I have to draw the line somewhere. It's not going to be a Nico. Let's see what we can do here. We'll start with this one. And we'll see how it goes. another cord around here for charging somewhere. Time to clean up this room. I might do a cleaning stream. I may have to desperately do a cleaning stream. Chess Alpha at the top. I was happy the cheese mate stopped in for one of our Alpha chess. Just got upset as the Alpha. How did he get there from here? Now, of course, I could see Shub overdoing it, but Shub did just not show up. The next opponent was mated, and we're still on the English. We haven't done an English study stream yet. Whoa. So now it won't benefit us at all. To do what I think I'm going to do. So I'm just going to play this like I would play it normally. Wasn't that interesting? Takes. I cannot let him get the move. E5 in. So therefore, this is forced. And now for something else that's completely different. Can I do it this way? I am hoping to get the f6 square if needed, but he's going to have to defend this first. Alright, and we're off. We seem to have exactly what we wanted out of the deal. With the exception of a loss of time. So now, takes. I don't need to support e4 anymore. So this looks like it could almost work. Knight to g3. Yep, does look like it should work. Really? You are going to do that, are you? All of my pieces seem to be better placed, so let's just do it. My king is going to move up to c3. I have to remember that it's 3 plus 2. I can't think forever. I cannot think forever on this. And now for something completely different. Check, 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 check. And now d5 to make his rook look embarrassed. Yes, we need another square for our knight. And g4, fg, hg, not enough. Oops, this could be bad. Interesting. This should amount to something. Takes, 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 takes. This looks like it should be game over. Does this work, as Hansen would say? Got the whole gang in on the operation. Thank you for following, Nagato. Nagato 7 Are we close? We're 1 follower away from our 5 community gift subs. Wait, I changed it to 20. I did. I changed it to 20 for the gift subs. Ye gods. What am I thinking? 5 gifted subs for every 20 followers. I'm 4 over already. See if I can even find.
Nagato M. Thanks for following.
Loneliness changes you deeply and can tear you apart.
Nagato 7M7. Let's get this one taken care of in between rounds here.
Chestamy Machine. Thanks for subscribing. Olive. Thanks for subscribing. Cardinal Outreach. Thanks for subscribing.
Dosey Dose.
Dizjin.
Dozajin.
Thanks for subscribing.
Dizjin.
Dosis Dose. Thanks for subscribing.
Cardano. Chess Time. And Olibe.
No foreplay. No more foreplay.
Let's
No
do
more
one
foreplay.
more thing. Copy link.
No more foreplay.
And we need to put this one on. So Dojo is 20 years old. Maybe a little less. Maybe roughly the same. Knight F3. I think I'm going with I'm going to treat this like it's an anti-Grunfeld. Maybe a reverse Botvinnik iron English. And it all worked out because E4 did come in. However, they don't exactly have knight to C6 in. We're going to try to save time on knight G5. This could be a mistake. Maybe not. I do have to be very, very careful of Bishop D5, for example. And now how am I going to support the center? Let's try to stay out of his way. Is he giving up that bishop pair? Okay. If he insists. I'm willing to take the bishop pair if it boils down to it. Good, quiet maestro. And we're just preparing to try to double rooks on the file here, and we do have to watch out for this. I'm gonna need to do some re-maneuvering with my knight. So now for something completely different. Can he save that knight? We have enough on it that it looks like the knight could be lost. I want to keep my bishop. Does the rook have anywhere to go that would be safe? I don't think so. We'll just keep up the threats. Continuing to activate our worst placed piece. Your position is only as good as your worst placed piece. Does the bishop have anywhere to go? The queen has no squares, or does it? Two pieces for the rook, always better for the two pieces, to be honest. Nearly always better for the two pieces. All right, he finally made it to a square.
Arakito said hello, John.
So I have to choose. Good morning, Arakito. How are you? You are up early. I don't really want to give up my bishop for that rook, but I guess I have to.
Arakito said good, taking a night off work normally start about now.
That is pretty cool. He walked into it again, I believe. Let's just keep up the pressure. Slightly bigger threat than taking the rook. Rook takes check. He did get my well-placed knight. That was pretty rough. I feel like that game might have had a really good accuracy percentage. Let's take a look.
Arakito said Hansen's birthday.
Eric Hansen, yeah, he's a super cool guy. Met him in Paris last year for the first time.
Arakito said chess bra celebration.
I would hope so. Mon Hamilton seems pretty cool too, but I only met him in Toronto. I saw him in Paris, talked to him. The Bras did a European tour last summer, and he told me that I probably saw him there. What? No, it's an inaccuracy. No. What was I supposed to play? 8-6? Ah, that would not have led to all the excitement that we were going to have. So that really ruined my percentage. King G1 was best. In fact, I probably wouldn't have played. So let's see here. It says accuracy, 1 in accuracy, 96%. 96%, I will take it. I had 1 in accuracy. 12 was my average centipon loss.
Unknown Amos said, will you play a match with me?
Anonymous. Anonymous. How are you? I do have channel point rewards set up for exactly that. Anonymous. First time chat, you may not have enough channel points for a match just yet, but you will be there soon enough. Let's contribute a little bit to the stream, and then we will talk about it in a bit. The next most favorite thing, I think, besides you or anyone coming in to ask to play a match, is that then they want to play on cheese.com, the #1 choice of amateurs. This is for grandpa, grandma, the cousins. They play on chess.com and they want to match with you on chess.com. But if you are a true professional, and true professionals like golf professionals are extremely cheap. So therefore they're going to get the most value for their money. They're not going to pay $100 a year for a cheating service. Alright, we're going to continue. Oh, Chess Alpha. Wait a minute. This is the real Chess Alpha. Alpha Chess versus Chess Alpha. Wow, look at this guy go. He truly is a 2200 player. You don't always run into 2200 rated players. Now normally I would just play B4 here. But let's just batten down the hatches against anything knight b6 related. This is all standard stuff. Absolutely standard stuff. I believe I have to take. I should get my rook off of this diagonal as fast as humanly possible. But I'm trying to sacrifice the exchange at the right moment. Is this the right moment? I do not know. So I'm going after that one. So he attacks me, I attack him. Is my f2 square that weak? That is the question. Am I getting evicted with knight d4? Probably. Do I want to weaken my f2 square? I think not. Chess. We're throwing the kitchen sink at him to the best of our ability here. Oh no! I was supposed to play Rook E1. So silly of me. Let's take a quick peek at this game from the beginning. C'est la vie. Chess Alpha. All well and good. All theory. So now comes the moment of truth. Rook C1, B3, scoring the best results. In regular play. Nobody plays knight to b6 at the master level. Nobody. Knight c5, I would play b4. So therefore, knight to b6 was a little unusual. So we're going to go with the Lee chess database at this point. Knight to b6 seems to be very good for me. Rook to c1 could well be better, the choice of better players. Frederick the Great. This does not bode well. And then just rook to b1. I have to get a computer's opinion on this one. I feel like e takes f5 is the best move. Rook to b1 does not seem like the best move, even if it is played by a 2500 who went on to lose. Yeah, e takes f5, g takes f5, or bishop takes f5. Bishop f3 is a little dubious, eh? I should just play knight e3 like I had planned on. e6, eh? So just rook e1. Bishop e6 gets me into a little bit of loopy-loop. Yep, that didn't work out very well at all. C'est la vie. C'est la vie. Last night we had the wild card draw. For the Society Billiards Team 9-ball Summer League. I mean Spring League. Summer is starting soon. I am going to start working on that shortly. So don't think I brought up my score sheets to process the score sheets, unfortunately. Good Quiet Maestro, working it out. I only have one round left to breach the top 3, so Good Quiet Maestro. I'm rooting for ED 115 to hold Good Quiet Maestro to bay.
Arakita said my Fargo has been creeping up to about 540. Haven't he been playing much chess though?
What? No, that was a good move. That was definitely a good move. This is still a good move. Checkers? No, the check was actually fatal as well. Black's timeout? No way. Alright, so we're still alive for the last round. I need Good Quiet Maestro to be playing somebody good to be able to catch up with him, but my tie breaks are horrible. There's no chance. There's no chance for me. He has a full roster of tie breaks coming. Fourth is the best I can hope for. Let's play a Dutch. Let's go Dutch on this one. The Dutch is an anti-London weapon. Can I do it this way? It would be very amusing should I be able to do it this way, but this pawn is so weak. So dreadfully, death-defyingly weak. Got another night where that came from. Can we capture? This looks like it should be a very good exchange for me. Wow. Fine. Trying my best to get after those weaknesses. Rook takes. Can I stuff him in this manner? Am I worried about this at all? Peace, coordination. Peace. Peace, love, and happiness, coordination. Wow. Takes. Don't have a choice. I wish I had a choice, but I do not have a choice. And now for something completely different. Ruh-roh. That was a little bit awkward for the opponent. So, can I hang on to fourth place? Chess Alpha going for first place against Benonski.
Juicy delicious.
And Chess Alpha did it for me. Juicy delicious up. Wait a minute, Eriquito, I figured you're much stronger than 540. Word. I figured you were closer to 600. Yeah, I was actually talking to my wife about that the other day when we were watching the last episode of The Good Doctor, and Dr. Aaron Glassman has a pool table in his office as the co-president of the hospital. And my wife goes, if that were you, you would have a pool table in your office as well. And it's true that if I had an office that was large enough, I would certainly have a pool table in my office. I was debating on whether or not it was worth sacrificing.
Said when I am playing a lot I can definitely play close to 600. Eriquito. Said too inconsistent these days though.
Yeah, life gets in the way. Life certainly gets in the way. Let's check out Ron versus the Good Quiet Maestro. And by the way, if you've not checked out...
Said best player I ever beat was a 720 Fargo.
I do not think I've ever beaten anyone over 700. I've beaten players in the 690s. But that was with a handicap, so I'm not entirely positive that counts. I believe that...
Eriquito. Did he play like a 700 that day though?
Oh, That's what we need. We always need a little help from our friends. Alright, so what about bishop takes check, queen e3 check, and knight g3 check? Ron, if you get another chance. No! So in this position, it's bishop takes, king takes, queen e3, knight g3. Is there any way out of this? I need a good, quiet maestro.
Pegasus Sway said, aha, that's right, John.
Yeah, his king was just so poorly placed. You did all this great maneuvering to get your queen to e5. I just needed to take a few extra seconds on it. I don't know what your count was on that one. Alrighty, this weak d6 square is calling. So you at least nullified that one.
Said, I only think BD.
Bishop d6, queen h2, knight g3. Oh, you potser. Trying for the checkmate. Yeah. I'm with you. Unfortunately, I've had those days. Mama told me there'd be days like this. Mama said. What is going on here, folks? There seems to be something missing here, too. Our opponent's down a piece in this position. He gets. Don't understand rook f8, to be honest. We'll do a computer analysis after this on this.
Said,
Don't tell me. I'm joking. Yeah, I'm looking at 95 now. But now you get knight takes e5. Because of the threat of mate. But I was looking at knight e5 one move earlier. And now you let it get his pieces back into the game. But the square g3 is still a weakness. This is probably an insta move for me. But you have to guard the h6 pawn, fair enough. It's still an insta move. Bishop e7, bishop h4. Could queen e7 have been in earlier? Oh, no, not without playing knight to e5. So this was a good move. Wait just a moment here. Did we have rook takes e4 as well? Dude? Is that pawn just hanging? Hard to turn down a pawn like that. And I'm so sorry I didn't see it before. I was so disposed to trying to get the queen to help support this that I didn't look at rook takes e4.
Pegasus Sway. Said, oh, that is missed.
Alright, so we know you've had this game won several times already. You finally got it in. And now... is it so important? Is it? Yeah, now it's mate. It's just definitely decisive. Mate and 4. Even if he plays king h1, it's mate. Yeah. I guess that's why I get the big bucks. Ay, ay, ay. But the lights are out here. Sun is coming in. I'm looking very pale. Let's see if I can change my webcam for a moment. This one has a little bit of darkness control. Oh, too much. Take out some of the junk in the background. It also has some exposure control, which is what I'm using to adjust for the sunlight coming in the window. I decided that I was going to do this instead. But, c'est la vie, everyone. All well and good. Let's check our stats for a moment on the game that I lost. That was an atrocious game that I lost.
Pegasus said, I had my chances, so maybe a draw was fair in the end. Good thing you watch the games afterwards. Thanks, John.
Hey. My favorite people, bud. My favorite people. Let's see. 79% accuracy for as badly as I played. I really lost the game in like 2 moves. No, I lost the game in a whole series of moves. You can probably have an 88% accuracy and just get crushed. The opponent was at 92. So how am I doing with much of this? C4, eh? We've been doing C4s all week. We haven't caught up. We should be at least at 460 perhaps. Need one more F4. We're in our puzzle streak. We're faced with mate, right? We have to stop the mate. Then we get to take the free knight. Do I go to the E1 square, which seems highly unlikely? I believe so. Then we check him back and we drive the wow. What a move. Facing mate in 1. That was crazy.
Araquito. Said complicated.
Indeed. Definitely need to clean up the chess lab here a little bit. Alright, so let's do 3 more.
Araquito. Said oh I missed black couldn't he push their pawn lol.
Right? I was slightly worried. Until I realized the same thing, Eric.
Pegasus Sway. Said saw a bit when you look at English opening interesting that with BD2 and B3 sometimes I have thoughts with DD2 B3 BB2 in English.
Queen D2, B3, and bishop to B2 in the English. Yeah, it makes sense. I could see that. So, queen to B4, king to E3. Knight takes E4 and rook to E3 check. No. I'm fairly certain that it's queen to B4 and then rook to C3. Or is there some sort of a stepping maneuver that gets me to a better position faster? Queen takes, king runs. Not as good, right? So it's got to be either queen A5 or queen B4 check. But which? Which of these is it? Wrapping up here. Wrapping up here. Trying to decide what to do with our day. So, does this do anything? That is the question. Queen to B4, king to E3. What do you mean mate in 4? In your game, yes. Here, mate in 4? Now you've got me thinking. I believe it's rook to E3, so how does he guard this? Knight to D2? There's no way to get the queen to this square.
Pegasus Sway. Said mate in 3.
Mate in 3? Now it's mate in 3? Wise guy. I can see it in your game, but I can't see it in somebody else's game.
Pegasus sway. Said is nice move.
Is it a forced mate in 3 though? That is the question. If it's a forced mate in 3, like queen to b4, knight takes, pawn takes, queen c5 check, and queen to c3 is made.
Pegasus sway. Said yes it is.
So it's a forced mate in 3, which means that every move has to be check. Polly is 36. Thank you for joining the dojo. For those of you who are watching and you've not yet subscribed on YouTube, that will help the channel immensely. We will celebrate getting to 500 subs on YouTube at some point in the near future, perhaps later today.
Paulius. Said mate b5 knight d4.
Well, if it's all forced, so that, if it's mate in 3, that rules out queen a5 check, queen c5 check, queen c2 check, because that's not mate.
Paulius. Said I see mate in 2.
Mate in 2. Thanks. You're not helping. Well,
Pegasus sway. Said Lao 2 moves.
queen to h6 check doesn't quite work, but it does work if the king's on e3.
Pegasus sway. Said white becomes checkmate in the middle of the board.
Yeah, that's obvious, but so queen to b4 check, king to e3 seems pretty logical. Rook to c3 looks like it forces white to defend this.
Said oh I found it m3 is queen b5 knight d4 and queen f5.
Yes, very nicely done. I was getting to that one. That was cool, very cool. This doesn't seem like it's such a great deal. Because this is still not enough material here. So queen check, king to g5, h4 check. If king f6, then e5 check wins the queen. So
Cyber Elf Elpizo. Said hello John, the first have my first tournament in about a year tomorrow.
That's awesome. It's not going to be at the Nashville Chess Center, is it? I so enjoyed playing at the Nashville Chess Center. Well, we're facing mate in 1. So that basically means that we have to do everything with check. So many pawns. Grr.
Paulius. Said yes, take and fort queen. Cyber Elf Elpizo.
Oh,
Said no, it's at a church in Carmel, Indiana.
Carmel, Indiana. Then we can push forward. There we go. Alright, last one for the day, everyone. We're not going to be doing this forever. We do need a certain amount of exercise, though. Facing mate in 1. Could this be the most subtle checkmate in history? We just play bishop c8. Is that it? We're threatening mate in 1 this way as well. So all we have to do is block the mate in 1. All in all, that was good. So where do we go? Or do we attempt to play 1 f4 to get f4 out of the way? Can you just play 1 f4? I don't think so. I have so much work to do, but we will be back. I do hope to be back soon enough. Let's check out this Grunfeld defense thematic. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm sorry that I might miss that. What time is that? Grunfeld bullet, 27 minutes. Can I do everything I need to do in 27 minutes and come back for a half an hour at 7 for the Grunfeld Defense Bullet Arena? That would be a nice stream for half an hour. Nice little short and sweet. Alright, that is possible. But if we're going to do that, we have to be very diligent about our comings and goings. Let's head over to Drama Queen for just a moment. Good luck in your tournament tomorrow, Cyber Elf. Look forward to it. We have Nico Devonius' birthday coming up soon. By the way, just a heads up.
Cyber
And if you've not yet joined the team,
said thanks.
if you've not yet joined the team, then you should join for Justice Williams' birthday, good friend.
Pegasus Sway.
Subscribe on
Said
YouTube if you
Cyber
haven't already.
So good luck.
You do not have to hit the bell for the notifications. I don't ask that much, but I do hope that you tune in regularly to see what's new. Polyus 36, Anonymous, 999, Nagato M7M7, Chess Time Machine, Cardano Outreach, Olubase 1, all gifted subs today. Cheers and ciao. Thank you very much.